Calling the fucking courthouse over in Hennepin fucking county. Shithole Hennepin County, pieces of shit. Let's play a game, motherfuckers. You want to disrespect me and accuse me of shit, and then you want to not finish the court case that you idiots manifested and stole my $3,900.99 check, believing the COO of Blaze Federal Credit Union. Guess what, motherfuckers? I got it on film. September 4th, 2025, when I was allowed to be a Blaze Federal Credit Union bank member. And it was accepted into that bank and they deposited my money. And then all of a sudden they think that they get to steal it and say that the check is fraudulent. That check came straight from Aquafina, meaning that I'm a third party Aquafina representative for a car wrap decal. That was the first installment of my money, meaning when the people came there to do the wrap decal installment, I was to give them whatever Aquafina representative that I was, how you say it, the boss of me, give them whatever money they wanted, and then I'd keep the rest, and that's my first check. And then after that, it would be a weekly check of anywhere from $500 to $1,500, depending on how much stuff I do for the company. So like I said, now, when you idiots all die, whether you like hearing this or not, when you idiots die your natural life existence, you're fucked. It doesn't matter how many church hymns you sung. It doesn't matter if you actually are satanic. It doesn't matter if you're Wicca. None of that shit matters. Whoever's involved in this court matter with Blaze Federal Credit Union and Hennepin County crooked officers that violated this house on September 15th, September 15th, 2025, or early morning and middle of the night at September 16th, 2025. They stole my r.d.i.f chip enhanced ID with the r.d.i.f chip put in between the plastic of that ID, specifically for identity theft. They stole a black ATM card from State Farm with my legal fucking full name on it. They stole a black wristwatch with black pearl backing in the bezel, black diamonds and regular diamonds, and the black wristband, metal. It was actually a black chrome. And anyway, and then they also stole a pair of boots. Those pair of boots are significant because at the end of the day, those boots are my boots that I wear in multiple videos, YouTube videos, me fixing and working and monkeying around on this rental house and doing small car repairs, like painting rust or sanding rust or whatnot. So anyway, now that you know all that, this really happened. September 9th, 2025, I had an argument with the COO of the bank. They're trying to tell me that my check's fraudulent. I said, how is it fraudulent when you accepted it? How is it fraudulent when I know it came straight from Aquafina? I may be the fourth person to touch this check, but it came through Aquafina originally, and it is a real check. So anyway, they stole $3,900.99, okay? Whether you like hearing that or not. And anyone who's involved backing up Blaze Federal Credit Union, anybody that's involved, their family members, their pets, the people that vouch for their family members, and their family members beyond anything that have any knowledge of it, they're cursed. And then all the people that vouch for all those people and their pets, whether you like hearing that or not, that is the fucking truth. And that is what the curse is for fucking with one man, me, GappaMagix. Each curse is different, and this is what that one is.
Thank you for calling Hennepin County District Court. Para continuar en español, presione dos. Our contact center hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. Answers to many questions related to filing fees, accessing court records.
What they did is try to put this case on the back burner and try to say that I'm not fit to stand trial, mentally sound. These people are cursed by God. They're cursed by Medusa. They're definitely cursed by Satan, and they're definitely cursed by any other god or goddess or entity or spirit or angel or demon or ghost or extraterrestrial being.
Or to connect with a Hennepin County
Anyone involved
please hang
against
up
me
and call Hennepin County
and their family members and the people that vouch for them.
3000. For all other questions, press 4 to speak to the contact center staff.
Fuck you motherfuckers.
Please wait
and your court-appointed lawyer.
All of the agents are busy at this time. Please stand
on the line, and your call will be answered.
I'm gonna pause
in
it
the
now
order
until they
it
start
was
talking to me.
You're experiencing longer than average hold time.
Yeah, sure
and
you are.
apologize for
These
your
people, they don't give a fuck. You should have heard. I got it on film. After I was told that the court case is canceled on the 16th of June, 2026. They said it's not over yet though. So I was sitting there arguing with one of the clerks on Zoom conference call, Skype or whatever, computer screen call or whatever. And anyway, she's sitting there talking to me like I'm a fucking retard that doesn't even know how to fucking speak when I'm speaking rationally. And you should have. I got it all on film. It's funny as fuck.
Hennepin County District Court.
Hello.
Hi, how can I help you?
Hello. Hi. I'm calling in regards of a matter that happened on the 16th of June 2026 when I had to go to court and then, how you say, appear a Zoom conference hearing call, and then was told that it's canceled. Now, does that mean that the court case is canceled, or does that mean that the state is, how you say, gathering more evidence and trying to do whatever?
Yeah, that's a good question. Do you, by any chance, have a case number? Otherwise, I can look with your name.
Yeah, you can just use my name here.
Doesn't look like I'm seeing. Oh, okay. Here we go. From 2020. Oh, okay. There it is. Is your middle name Earl?
It happens to be, yeah. That's why I asked you if you wanted to hear my middle name or not.
So what is your question? I see you were hearing on December 15th at 1:30 for a Rule 20 review.
No.
6-month review.
Here's what's going to happen. We're going to see the Supreme Court Justice. Me versus your whole city. Since you guys want to play a game like that. So if you have nothing to really tell me, then I have no idea who you think you are. What's your first and last name? Why are you talking to me like all disrespectful?
You're calling for help, and
I'm not calling for help. I'm trying to figure out what you guys are trying to accomplish here, because that check's a real check that you people stole in Hennepin County and was governed by your crooked gang of officers that manifested no fucking real court matter, meaning you didn't do your jobs and listen to the recording from Blaze Federal Credit Union. Oh, someone's laughing in the background? I don't give a fuck who's laughing. You people, you can know my whole goddamn name and all that shit. Don't matter to me. We're going to the Supreme Court Justice. Me versus your whole city.
Okay.
Okay. So who are you?
Is there anything else I can help
Who are you to
with?
disrespect me?
I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
Yeah,
sir.
you
I'm
were. You were
literally just trying to-
condescending. That's what made me raise my voice back to you.
I truly am not trying to be condescending.
Well, I'm truly not sorry for anything that I said then.
That's fine. You don't have to apologize for anything. Is there anything
Goddamn right I'm not going to apologize to you. I don't know who you are. You're somebody that's gathering information on me on your recorded line. Right now, whether you like hearing it or not, guess what? Whether you like hearing it or not, there's going to be a court case against the federal government. There's going to be a court case against IRS, the local city police, your gang of crooked Hennepin County officers. I lost my ID that day. Oh, it is all right, isn't it? When you guys want to disrespect somebody and make up a lie with the bank.
I'm just going to disconnect. This is boring.
Lady, I'm not here to entertain you. You want to disrespect me? I'll call right back.
What question do you have that you need help with, Ryan? What can I
Lady,
help you
what's
with?
your first name? Don't ever disrespect me with my first name like that.
Ryan?
Lady, what's your first name?
I don't need to tell you that.
Well, then don't disrespect me in a condescending voice.
What can I help you with?
You're not helping. I want to talk to your supervisor. Otherwise, I'll call back without your knowledge.
Yeah, I'll hang up and you can call back.
You go ahead. You have a horrible day. Lady. It's on now. Since you idiots want to play a game of sexism now and try to make it sound like I'm a bad man that's disrespecting a lady, it's fucking on. Everybody's going down for this.
Presione 2. Our contact center hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. Answers to many questions related to filing fees, accessing court records, daily calendars, jury duty, and court forms can be found online at www.mncourt.gov.
We'll pause it until I get to a real human again.
Forward and average hold times and apologize for your wait.
These people don't apologize for shit. They're just a bunch of fucking pieces of shit that think that they can do whatever they want to people, and that's what they do all the time to people. You just heard how that bitch started talking to me. That bitch thinks I'm here to entertain her on the telephone. Check the time here. That lady was talking shit to me at about 1:06, 1:04, 1:05 p.m. These idiots think that they can just push a court case back again to December 15th. I don't fucking think so. These people are going down.
We are experiencing longer than average hold times.
They're doing this on purpose. They know it's me calling. I'll stay on the line too for as long as it takes just to prove what they're doing to me. Let's talk about facts. When I got whacked in the head May 9th, 2022, and no one did nothing in New Orleans, Minnesota. No one did nothing at all. Or excuse me, it was 2023, not 2022. It was 2023, May 9th. Then I submitted a police report on May 19th or May 15th or something like that, when I healed up a little bit, and I got pictures inside this phone. I may be wrong on the date. I forgot, in the sense of how you say small memory loss. I did wake up in the graveyard with all my jewelry on and money in my pocket and my cell phone. And anyway, I was visiting the lady I call Grandma, her gravestone. But I found out that that's actually my mother, because the bitch the government says is my mother, and she is a fucking bitch. A lady that isn't a woman no more. She's just a bitch. If you didn't know that, that's why people call people bitch. That's why they call the girl's name that. And anyway, that lady, I come to find out, that lady's not my real mother. If she was, I wouldn't be on the phone with you. I wouldn't be doing this video right now because of what happened to me in Las Vegas, Nevada, when I was wrongfully arrested. I needed to borrow money or loan money, 5 to 10 or 15 grand for a lawsuit that entitled me anywhere from $2.5 million to 250 million US dollars. And the bitch the government says is my mother, and like I've said, let me repeat myself, she is a bitch. That lady is not my mother. If she was, she would have loaned me the money. And as well, being that the bitch that the government claim is my mother doesn't have the exact same last name as mine, and she, how you say, bastardized me with the last name of the man that she fucked and married for a little bit of time to make the baby that is actually I saw in her belly. And as well, why I say that, she can't submit or prove that I was inside her stomach. She can't show me pictures of supposed me being inside her as a baby inside her belly. So therefore, that bitch isn't my mother. And guess what? I just talk shit to that bitch at the courthouse too, and I don't give a fuck what you idiots think of this. It's on. Me versus the government, me versus the people that the government think is my family, and me versus the people that vouch for all those people, and the stores that make up the lies, and the bank of Blaze Federal Credit Union. And I'm going back in time to resurrect what the South Point Federal Credit Union did to me as well. They stole a check for $5,400 or $54.50 and 0 cents. All right, meaning $54.50. Okay, $5,450 and 0 cents on 2022 in the summertime. Yes, and anyway, yeah. So like I said earlier in the date, I was right. It was the 2023 May 9th. Is when I got whacked in the head visiting Grandma's gravestone. Got turned around and started walking out of there and got whacked in the head, and it was at nighttime at about 9:28 or 9:40 or something like that in there sometime. And anyway, in 2022, I remember I had a job. That's why I know that it didn't happen in 2022. So sorry about that, misconstrued. Anyway, like I said, the police didn't do anything. I got it on film. I got one evidence of that. I put it as private video, meaning when I reported it, the police didn't do anything. Instead, they tried to make me look like a criminal still. It's on. Me versus the whole fucking goddamn mafia, meaning the police. The people of the mafia are the old people that have all the money that pay the police paychecks. That's why I say it how I say it. I don't give a fuck if I die. I don't give a fuck what happens to me. Let me talk about it. If I die, I already sold my soul to Satan. I only asked for one wish. I'm going to tell you it. Is to murder people that violated and ruined my life. Murder their families. Murder their children. Murder their wives. Murder their husbands. Murder their animals that they keep as their pets. I promise you that. That's my only wish. And since it was such a pure wish, I was granted 5 more wishes. I used one more of those wishes. Now I only have 4 wishes. But at the end of the day, like I said, you motherfuckers don't need to believe nothing I fucking say. And anyway, now, it's on. Bring it on, too. I don't give a fuck what happens to me. It's on. You motherfuckers are thieves. I'm inherited owed money since year 2018 when I paid my inheritance taxes, too. And that amount of money back in 2018 was almost $1 billion US. They grew that money into a number that has no English definition. They grew that money into such a number where they won't give me the money back when I was, how you say, living right in Las Vegas. Someone just say something here.
Hello, how can I help you today?
Hello? Sorry, I was in the other room.
Okay, and how can I help you?
I'm calling in regards to wonder what is going on with how your people want to treat somebody on the telephone, because she didn't want to do her job and give me an answer of what's going on. Instead, she wanted to, how you say, condescend my full name, and then like think that I should entertain her on the telephone. I'm not here to entertain nobody in your state or in your city.
Do you have a case number or court file number I can
Is
pull
this
up?
a supervisor?
Or...
I want to talk to a supervisor at your office.
Okay, what is your first name?
I want to talk to the supervisor before I talk to anybody that isn't the supervisor.
One moment.
She's just acting like she's doing something right now. That's all these people do. Odds are that they won't even put actual supervisor on. Now I'm going to pause it until they start talking. These people, they're cursed. Because they're doing work for the Illuminati of crooked liars. Trying to frame somebody instead of giving me my money back when I was living in Las Vegas, back when it was under $1 billion. Now it's at a number where there's no real English definition, and the government won't tell me what the amount of it is. I told the government a certain amount of the money that I demand, and if they don't give it to me, then I'm going to make sure that I get all of that money. And that could be anywhere from 100 zeros to 1,000 zeros to 10,000 zeros or 1,000,000 zeros. Who knows what they're capable of doing in the New York Stock Exchange elite stock market office building. And meaning that they took my money and rose and grew it. And in this city where I live in New Ulm, Minnesota, there's shit being built. I know it's not my name on it. All of a sudden there's shit being built around here since I've been, how you say, stuck back here. I'm owed money. Back when I lived in Nevada, back in Las Vegas, Nevada, I paid my inheritance taxes to the IRS, as well as extorted almost $26,000 by the year 2018. And to this day, it's over 126,000 US dollars extorted. And they're trying to play a game with me like how you just witnessed. I don't give a fuck right now about nothing. And at the end of the day, I know you don't give a fuck either. That's why you see me making this
Okay,
video.
let me transfer you over to my supervisor, Anna. Please hold.
Thank you. Now we'll wait until this lady says anything. If I have to leave a message, I'll hang
Good
up.
afternoon, District Court. This is Anna.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, hi, good afternoon. I'm calling in regards of a situation where I was calling first to figure out what was going on, because right now I'm not at liberty to divulge what I just spoke. Now, at the end of the day, you have it on film what I just got done speaking to your employee, how she was being rude to me and how I decided to talk back to her. I want you people to use that against me in the court of law. Okay? I want you to try to do whatever you think you should do to me. Because guess what? I'm going to press charges on Hennepin County for what they did to me when they came in with that wrongful arrest warrant after, how you say, the FBI and the state police didn't do their job for the charge that's at me against Blaze Federal Credit Union. So anyway, now, like I said, knowing that that's a real check and your gang of people in Hennepin County agreed with Blaze Federal Credit Union claiming it's fraud, when I know it's not fraud. So does Aquafina. Because guess what? I was a fourth party contract operator for Aquafina for waiting for the people to come and put on the car decal wrap on my car to advertise and do whatever jobs, or basically they'd give me water, I'd go hand it out for free or do whatever, hand out t-shirts or whatever. And anyway, it seems to me, like I said, it seems like y'all want to play a game and condescend somebody. You can go ahead and use every piece of recorded evidence against me in the court of law, just like you guys have been trying to do with Blaze Federal Credit Union. Now, when you guys came in there, not you personally, pardon me, when your gang of crooked state officers from Hennepin County and a few officers in New Ulm, Minnesota came in this house on September 15th, 2025, late at night, or early morning, September 16th, 2025, early morning, y'all stole, whether you like hearing that or not, an r.d.i.f chip enhanced ID with my ID, r.d.i.f chip inside of it. You stole a black ATM card that was still in the envelope from State Farm with my full legal name on it. You stole a black wristwatch, black diamonds, black pearl bezel, real diamonds, and the watch itself was black chrome. And as well, you stole, or one of them men stole a pair of boots. Those boots are significant because I wear those boots in multiple YouTube videos of me doing small fabrication household work around this shithole house where you guys came and broke the door. And meaning this too, you could have broke the glass of the door. Instead you break the whole door. Now, whether you like hearing this or not, we're going to Supreme Court Justice. I want you to try to use this evidence against me as much as you want. Me versus Hennepin County, okay? Me versus Blaze Federal Credit Union. And as well, me versus all your officers that didn't put their names on the manifest who came